mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
He takes it on his own, and an easy out to start the game. Take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 30.
Rob Refsnyder digs in now. There's a strike. Castillo, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the 0-1. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one fouled off. Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The kick in the pitch. Runner goes in the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Edman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes again. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And next is the designated hitter, J.J. Weatherholt. There's the strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Just missed. That one lifted to left. Soto going after it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Ko. And Singy, a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Fought off foul. That one in the dirt. Ball one. On the ground to third. To first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And let's take a look at the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one's carrying. Adios, pelota. He sends a rocket to left. His second of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
So one out, nobody on. Here's Juan Soto. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And makes the grab. And there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's towards center. Lee gets under it. And that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Choi.
Number 26.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Castillo back to work. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence 100%.
The pitch. And that misses. And the count's even at 2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Kim. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Rodriguez hauls it in, 2 away.
The catcher, number 7.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Park. And there's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Out to short, Kim. Fires over to first. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Caminero launched a homer in his most recent game. And now it's even up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Next offering is fouled back. That one ran inside, almost got him. 1 out, base is empty. That one hit to right. Ref Snyder settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
No, that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And there's a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Ha-Seong Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 52.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Moon. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Trying to bunt his way on.
Foul.
And foul ball. Just outside. And the count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Corrals it. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take
Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Kim with the throw to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So the lineup flips over. Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one. Smoked on the ground to second. Edmonds slings to first. They get the out on Marte. Juan Soto getting ready to hit. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
No ball.
Wow.
1 strike.
That's not even close to the zone.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
That's
0-1 gets a check
What do you
swing.
got?
Appeal to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing.
One, two.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Rob Refsnyder. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Late on that fastball.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Walked his first time. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. One of the other aspects of Jung-Ho Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Castillo winds and deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now it's going to be J.J. Weatherholt. Fly to left his first time. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. And a ground ball to first. It's in and out of his glove. Over to Perdomo. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
And here's the first baseman, Choi. Choi, in his third season, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So two down, and here is Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, two away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Fastball for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-1. And that is out of play.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
1-2 now. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Machado, the next to hit, takes outside.
1 ball, no strike.
One down, base is empty. And Manny gets a piece. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now the DH, Junior Caminero, flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Not
1-1.
even close there. And the count even 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So Julio Rodriguez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now here is Julio Rodriguez. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Castillo back to work. Inside, just missed.
1-0. No, that's too high.
And another ball. And there's the automatic.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Moon. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Park off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball. 2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And he grounds one to the right side. Marte over to first. Out. 3rd out.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to. Man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they...
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now Austin Wells. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Moon has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. He makes the grab, and that quickly 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field. Moon has this one sized up, and that will end the inning.
Everything will be okay. Don't be sad, don't you cry, just let go.
New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strikes.
Outside corner, there's a strike. One, two now. Just misses with that one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. A walk, and he's also singled. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and Edward Cabrera takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the DH, J.J. Weatherholt. That one way inside.
No, outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second here, no outs. And fouled off. Got him! And that is a big first out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So up next, Choi. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Infield fly called there. Now the third baseman, Kim, 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. First and second, 2 down, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And here's the catcher, Park. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up.
Back here in Miami, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. Out. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here comes Manny Machado. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Not in time, it's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Machado at second with 2 down.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Going to count 1 and 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Machado coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Cabrera in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in for a strike. And 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Two.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Moon in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
2 strikes.
The 0-2 stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Edman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That one in there across the letters.
1 ball.
Now, just
1
a cement
strike.
mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd, now 1 out. And now the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Manager out of the dugout. The new pitcher in the game, Sir Anthony Dominguez. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Just missed. Foul ball there. 2 on, 2 outs.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 left on. 7th inning stretch time. The Yellow Jackets out front, 5-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 27.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Rodriguez leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Geraldo Perdomo digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sunshine getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Moon getting cranked up as well. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the
No
zone.
balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the DH, J.J. Weatherholt. Dominguez back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Strike 1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Outside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Man at first, 1 away. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Hate to say I told you so, but I told you though. You could follow if you lost though. Boss flow. I be getting to the point like a crossbow.
On to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
And it's even up. And that one fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next offering is fouled back. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Park down to first with it. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy in the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Into the second deck it goes, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous.
New pitcher on here, Kim. This is his 3rd time out this year. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground, boots it, gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Dennis Santana into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
High. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Machado throws to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Moon. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bar.
Barely got him for the out close play. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's outside. And it's 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The Yellow Jackets lead it 5-2. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Kim. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. And now it's Manny Machado. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
And it's fouled away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they inch closer. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Moon makes the play, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit to right, and that should do it. That's the ball game. Co with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Like Deadshot, no Flintstone, get his bed rock. Got the game in the headlock, no safe zone inside rap. Everybody gotta play a part in, and if you ain't eating, then you stop. I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it.
allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the terrorist den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built for my